Hello YouTube! I'm so excited to be back and give you guys an update to the last video that over the past few years has gotten quite a few views. The video is a slow start of the Scentsy success. I posted this video in 2016, 2.5 years ago, and my journey has continued. So I just want to share a little more with you guys. So if you haven't watched that video, excuse the video quality, it's really poor, but go back over to the link here. I'll link it down below and take a watch. It's gotten a lot of great feedback. A lot of you have messaged me, just a lot of comments to me personally about it. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I believe during that video, 2016, I was a director, loving my job, director of Team Be Brave, and life was going really well. The husband and I had been on a few vacations by that point with Scentsy, all expense paid, and of course we were so very thankful. Fast forward to today. Today is much the same, but also very different. Today I am at the top of the company, and I did not do this alone. So when you hear me say that, please know that I did this with the people that are part of Brave family, who have become my family, who have become so much more than just Scentsy to me. So 1 year ago this month, we promoted to the top of the company. So I actually promoted to superstar director, less than 4 years of joining Scentsy. Now, if you've watched the other video, or hopefully you went back and rewatched it, you know that the start to my Scentsy career was very slow. I didn't join for a business. I had thought about it a little bit, but really I consider it joining on a whim. I didn't have a plan. I didn't come in with a real why. I think my mom's sister, maybe my aunt, bought for me. I don't really remember. My first paycheck was $50, and I probably would not have gone any further with it, except someone asked me to host a party. I believe you hear about that in the other video. Maybe you don't, but I'm not going to rehash it. That party was the one that made me decide, you know what, I can do this. A couple of reasons. What was it, $700 or $800 party? That was pretty great. And I was there with my baby on my hip thinking, oh my gosh, I can totally do this. And I believe I tell you in the other video that I used to be a teacher. I'm an educator. I have a master's degree in curriculum. That's all I ever wanted to do. And then I had a baby, and all that changed. And then I had another baby, and all that really changed. So when I joined Scentsy, we were newer to Florida, and it took me a couple of months to realize I'm going to do this. So I joined November 17th, 2013. Woo! And in January of that year, I decided I was going all in. And I started learning the business. I started learning like what these titles meant. I started reaching out and looking for successful people to follow. I would follow them on YouTube. I would follow them on Facebook. I would look up trainings on our Scentsy workstation if you're already a Scentsy consultant. I did every single thing that I knew that I could do to build a business. And one of the biggest things I did that I really truly think a lot of people don't do today is I educated myself. I was always doing trainings. I still do. Every day I try and listen to something positive about building a business, building myself as a leader, something to go in me. And just because I've been doing this for almost 5 years and I'm at the top of the company does not mean that my ideas are the best. They don't mean that my way is the only way. I love learning from the newer consultants because, to be quite honest, they are much more creative than me. Since I stopped teaching school, I've learned that my creativity's kind of gone down. So today we are a family of about 550 in my group, and I love that community. We have 10 directors among us, and it is just amazing to see what God has given me and God has given the people in my group. So although I had a very slow start, which you heard about in the previous video, it continued to go very quickly. And this past year has been such a great year. It's been a great year of learning about me, learning about how to be a leader, learning how to work with other leaders. It's such an extreme amount of growth went into this year. So I just want to encourage you, just like the previous video has encouraged so many of you. I wanted to encourage you to go for the no. Don't let the no stop you. If I had let the no's stop me, or all the people that ignored me stop me in the beginning, I would not be where I am today. And today, just like when I did that previous video, I am a stay-at-home mom. I am homeschooling my children, and I am loving my life. We have big goals in my family. My husband retires in like 5.5 years, and we plan to go home to Texas after 20 years. That would be crazy, right? To be next to our family. And to know that Scentsy is that vehicle to help us get there, is like astounding. And guys, I say this about so many things, but if I can do it, you can too. And I absolutely mean that, because I am no different than anyone else. I'm a small town girl who, when I'm not in the Scentsy realm, I'm very introverted. As a matter of fact, went to an event with my husband last night, and it was very, very hard for me to even talk to people because that's my personality. But if you see me in the Scentsy world when I have my leadership role on, that is not the Cassie you see, because it's my comfortable place, and also it's just what's expected as a leader. You know, if I'm not going to be excited, why would my team be excited? If I'm not going to participate in a training, how can I expect my team to participate in a training? If I'm not going to go for the no, how can I expect my team to, right? If I'm not going to hit an X amount of sales in a month, how can I expect anybody in my team to? If you are watching this and you are not part of Scentsy yet, I would love to have you join our team. I would love to mentor you. I would love to get to know you, and I would love to help you find whatever success it is that you're looking for in this Scentsy business. There are so many opportunities right here in this little old company that you can take advantage of. It is here for anyone and everyone. Whether your goal is to pay for gymnastics for your child, maybe just your gas, maybe you just want to take the burden of the grocery bill off your family, you can do it. Maybe you want to stay home, you can do it. Proof in the pudding. Obviously, the government makes me stay. That results are not typical. But here's the thing, guys. If you work hard, you can do it. If you work with a leader and you decide you're going to put your all in and you're going to get rid of every single excuse out there, you can do it. I know this because I did it, and I seriously followed so many successful people. I wanted to know what they were doing. They don't even know who I am, these people that I followed, but I followed them. And one of the biggest things I saw out of successful people, they were consistent and they were positive. Those are two of the best things you can do in your business to be successful. Maybe it's just contacting a few people every day. You know, of course, not being spammy. And that's part of your upline to teach you that. We want to teach you not to be spammy. We want to teach you to do things the right way, to be yourself, and just to grow this business organically, and also to be strategic on how you do things and not to spam people and ruin relationships along the way. I kind of just wanted to update the last video because when I watch it, I'm like, oh, sister. That is old. And I just wanted to share my heart with you guys that it's crazy to look back at my YouTube and see that video from 2016 and just see, like, through the last year I've been living this life of superstar director, something I was so focused on for so many years, and it happened. And I know it's going to happen for many of my directors coming up because they are focused and they are excited and they are ready. So I am here for you if you need help, if you want to get started on your Scentsy journey. I'll post my email and link below. I would love to help you get started. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. One of the things I want to tell you, when I started this video, I said, I'm still here and I'm going. And in the beginning of my Scentsy business, and when I had team members that would say, in the first few years, they would be like, well, Cassie, like, no one will join my team, nobody this. I would always say, and it holds true, people want to know that you're not going to quit. Because every day in network marketing, people are joining this. And then in the same day, some of them join that. Everyone's wanting the next best thing, or they're wanting the grass that's greener, which is not always greener on the other side. Imagine if you put all of your focus on one business and went full-fledged into it, and you worked, and you stayed positive. Guys, imagine what would happen. I'm proof. I could tell you what would happen. You see what would happen. But all that to say, after 2.5 years of that video that so many of you have watched, I'm still here. I'm still loving this business. I'm still working it, and we're stronger and bigger than ever. So I just wanted to share with you guys. I hope you have a great day. And of course, reach out anytime. Bye.